telling you guys, I love working and upgrading on your car, but when you got to take it apart again for some dumb stuff, that's when it gets irritating. Put everything together, we're going to try to do some tuning, and this thing starts spewing freaking gas everywhere. I don't know if it's the diaphragm, what is it, but it's spewing fluid everywhere. Gotta love it. Alright boys, so as we kicked off this video session, it's not a session. What is it? Series of doing the supercharger on Pop's car. You guys have been crushing me with emails on how do you set up a supercharger? Do you need all that stuff? What do you need? On and on and on. So I'm going to try to do a couple quick helpful things if you want to go supercharged, just to prepare you on the front end of what you actually need. So let's go. Now let's be real, guys. As Fox Body guys, we want more power. That's just how it is. Always has been that way. So you can do a couple of things. One, you can build a big old motor. That'll get you all kinds of power. Or you can do boost. Well, it can be simple and it can't. So the VorTech kits, like say the base kit, is essentially set up to run on a stock motor with stock injectors, stock pump, running an FMU, bing bang, you're good to go. But you're extremely limited, and if you want to change anything, that throws a whole monkey wrench in the situation. Let me show you what I mean. So with your VorTech kit, you get stuff like this and this tiny little thing. You get your nice shield, which that is kind of pretty, and then you get your FMU. Now like I said back when I got the VorTech, I didn't want to run this in its basic trim, just wanted to get the most out of it without actually going crazy. So you can kind of see where I'm going with this. That's the stock inlet that came with it. And then you compare that to the Anderson power pipe. Like, do you want to run this or do you want to run that? That was a pretty easy question for me. So that's on the inlet side, which we upgraded. Huge thanks to Anderson Ford Motorsport for making fantastic products. We got all the air all the time, and it's going to be a little louder too, which is a plus. But let's kind of go over to the fuel side a little bit. So with this kit also came the FMU, which again, what I said in that video, they do, fingers quote, work, but they're extremely primitive. Okay, so if you want the max amount of power, the best drivability, the best performance overall, you need something that can actually tune the engine and the fuel system for the boost, not just kind of mask over it. So I did say that tune word. Yes, if you change anything with that FMU, you can change the discs in the FMU, which again can kind of work, for changing injectors and stuff like that. But if you're wanting to pulley down, do a bunch of mods, and let's say you've got heads, cam, intake, all this other stuff, then the stock configuration that this VorTech comes with just isn't going to work for you. So like I said, if you're wanting to get the max out of your VorTech supercharger, and why wouldn't you? You're spending all the time and the money and all of that to put this on your car to gain horsepower, and you want it to drive good, you want it to run good, you don't want it to be a pain in the ass every time you turn the key. Well, guess what? You need to do some sort of engine management or tune or something along those lines. That's going to give you the drivability and the performance you want. That's why we're doing the MS3 Pro system on the car. That's going to dial us in absolutely perfect. And if we do choose to do more upgrades down the road, whatever they might be, we've got the capability to grow with that kit, which is important. Here's another little tidbit to remember. The stock bracketry system and belt setup that you get with these kits involves you running your stock smog pump. So go ahead and plan right now. Pick you up one of those UPR smog pump eliminator pulleys. Unless you are one of those guys running the stock smog pump. There's not many of you out there, but you're definitely going to go ahead and plan on that. Because we talked about growing earlier. You guys all know anytime you add any kind of power, as soon as you get out driving, having fun with it, all of that, right after that, you want more. And that's a part of the reason this whole series has taken so long, is because I wanted to set it up on the front end that we could grow as much as we needed to, regardless of what I wanted to do. And that required a lot of stuff, and also made it take a little bit longer to do. So getting back on the inlet side of the supercharger, one of the really cool things is when you open your inlet system up this much, like I did running the Anderson power pipe, and then of course no mass air because we're running speed density on the MS3 Pro, that's going to allow enough flow that even on this stock pulley, we're going to be right around 10 pounds of boost. Normally this 3.3 pulley is only going to make 5 to 6-ish with all the stock Vortech stuff. So that's a huge plus. Now, getting back to the fuel side, like I said, this base kit is set up and designed to run your stock injectors. But obviously, that's not going to get it for us. So if you are wanting more power, which you're going to need to get more fuel in the engine. Bigger injectors, bigger pump. We've done that already, and that's going to suffice us to mid 400s, I would assume, right around in that area. But like I said, if you're wanting to pulley down, whether you do the crank or the blower, there again, you're gonna have to upgrade. All right, boys. So I hope that helps all you guys. I appreciate all the emails and messages you guys send. This is it's gonna be really cool. We're gonna have driving impressions. We're gonna go through the tuning process, get it on the dyno, see what kind of power we make, you know, with the old school GT40 combo, which is, I'm super interested to see that. But just be prepared. The Vortech kit, the base kit's not stupid expensive, but you just got to remember there's a lot of extra stuff that you're going to have to do to really get the performance out of it that you want. So just be prepared. All right, boys, I hope that helps. I always try my best. Super excited to get this thing out, get it driving. It's going to make great noises. And again, any other Vortech questions you got, drop them in the comments. There's also a ton of guys that watch the channel that are far more knowledgeable on these things than I am, and I'm sure they'll be glad to help you out. That's what the community is all about. So if you did enjoy it, big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. We'll catch you on the next one.